Still clean-shaven, looking at Artie right now? Wow.
I know, that thing lasts for a couple of days, I guess.
Artie went for a professional shave. Nice.
Straight edge.
Straight edge. Look at him. Perfect.
Nice. Nice. Hey now.
Sorry, I'm a little distracted.
That shave was nice. I touched Artie's face yesterday.
Yeah, a lot of people were touching him.
Robin was clearly turned on.
Some shave. Professional shave.
That's all a guy needs.
Yeah. That's nothing. I saw Artie eating oatmeal this morning. I almost fell over.
What?
Yeah.
Something healthy?
Every once in a while I get oatmeal. Benji can attest to that. I'll
There's a whole thing going on.
mix it up a little.
It's the new healthy Artie.
He's thin.
Yeah, it looks good.
I had to go for a complete, insanely detailed physical yesterday for the movie, you know?
Oh, yeah, for your insurance?
Right.
That's usually a joke, that exam.
Well, no.
They usually just tell you, stick out your tongue. How do you feel? Good. Goodbye.
That's how it's usually been for me, too, with every film or TV show. But for some reason, this was like a real extensive thing.
Maybe because they think you're nuts.
Well, that on top of, physically, who knows?
How extensive?
Like a stress test.
Really?
They hooked up, like electrodes-looking things to you.
EKG they gave you.
Yeah.
But he means like on a treadmill or something?
Not on a treadmill.
Wow. No kidding.
And they just, you walk first and they increase the incline and the speed, and then you do about 12 minutes on that. But the doctor said it was, completely normal.
They must think you're about to, do something weird, you know? They want to make sure you're not like a Chappelle or something.
Right.
You know.
Right, I don't go all Chappelle.
That's the new thing, to go Chappelle.
Showbiz verb.
Yeah.
Don't go Chappelle on those guys. They put up a lot of money.
They took a chest x-ray, and they took a stress test. It was, completely fine.
Blood studies?
Yeah, they took blood and urine.
Who put up the money for this movie, I wonder?
They're called Crush Entertainment.
Oh.
It's a production company.
I see. Well, I did, too. I went for a CPE.
Was it that extensive? Was it?
No, I just did the EKG blood test and urine test.
Every other thing I've done in show business has been, literally the doctor, touches your shoulder and goes, you're all right. You know?
Yeah. When I did my movie, it was guy came down to the station, said, how you feeling? I said, pretty good, and he left.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, but, Artie took a little tailspin.
Yeah.
They don't want to...
I mean, the guy did he puts the tongue depressor in, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, general
little exam, see what's doing.
I had that, too.
Yeah.
That seemed to go well.
Do you think they did a drug screening on Artie?
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, sure.
Of course. Well, they're going to find tons of Paxil.
Yeah, they're going to find antidepressants.
Good. I tell you seem all happy and giddy.
They're going to find anti-loony medicine.
Yeah. Do you feel like you're more in the world?
Than last week. I wasn't thinking clearly, of course.
Yeah.
Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay.
Anybody was more in the world than I was ever.
Wonderful day.
But I meant in general. Are you
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he looks
more
good.
into it?
I'm ready to start parades.
He's eating oatmeal.
Yeah, and I'm happy about it.
live.
I got a big smile on my face with his oatmeal.
That's some breakfast.
I get through, oatmeal sounds like a good idea when I order it, then I get through, 3 bites, and I'm like, what am I doing?
Really, I just love oatmeal.
You do?
The plainer, the better. Oh, yeah.
Really?
Irish oatmeal.
The plainer, the better.
Yeah, no milk. I don't want milk, ruins it.
Cinnamon ruins it.
Cinnamon ruins it. I want to taste the oatmeal. I don't even need any fruit in it. I just like it plain. Give it to me. I'll eat it up. Love it. I could feel healthier as I'm eating it.
Yeah.
Could feel healthier. Swear to God.
Artie gets nothing from it.
Yeah, but that's because he's so polluted, you know.
He doesn't feel satisfied at all.
I mean, this is a guy who could just drink Jack Daniels all night.
And then he'd feel good.
Right. So, I mean...
Maybe I should put a little Jack Daniels in the oatmeal.
Then you talk. Wow. Sometimes I think all I want is a bucket of oats like a horse, not even water.
Right. No, don't even douse him in water.
You're that into it.
Let me ask you something, Artie. Are the weekends tough?
Well, I haven't really...
experienced one, okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Everything's new to Artie now.
I'll let you know.
He'll let you know this weekend.
I'm having dinner with Dana this weekend. Nice sort of...
You're not going to have any drinks?
Romantic. That's the game plan.
Wow. Where are you going, Jersey?
Nah, New York. I'm going to go to Manhattan.
This cat loves Jersey, man.
Well, that's where I'm from.
I know, but I mean, you know.
But what is he going to do when he sits down at the restaurant? The first thing you do is you order a Jack and water.
He's going to have a Coke or something.
Oh, that's fun.
I'll have a buffalo milk arugula salad.
Is that crazy? I don't think so.
Am I the nutty one?
Drugs and alcohol, you're on the phone.
Yes. Hey now.
Hey now.
Yo, Artie, we want you back.
Drugs and alcohol, they want you back.
I miss you, buddy.
Yo, I'll see you this weekend.
All right, bro.
All right.
Take care.
All right. Drugs and alcohol figuring they're going to see you this week.
They have a familiar voice.
You haven't been to a Yankees game since this happened or anything, right?
No.
Okay. So all of that will be new.
Yeah, imagine watching a Yankee game sober.
Thank God the Yankees suck.
Dark Knight, you're on the air.
Right.
All right, let me get back to the, so here is Ron with his 87-year-old woman.
Yeah, how old? 87. You're 87 years old. Wow, 87 years old.
See what I mean? Like, he's trying to act like he's above all this, but meanwhile, he's the one who's going to be with her. You know?
That's it. A little wider if you can. That's it. There you go. Nice. Good. Yeah, this is called a job. You know, they called it back in the old days, man. What did they call it back in the old days?
I don't know. Never heard of it.
Really? Can I with your hand a little bit?
You know,
He's teaching her.
He's teaching her.
She's 87, and he's got to teach her.
And you know she doesn't want to be doing this. They must be paying her or...
Yeah, this is a woman whose Social Security is not covering everything she needs.
I don't think her... I can't imagine she's turned on being with Ron Jeremy.
And what does she get paid, you think?
It's got to be $10 million.
I mean, come on.
What?
I think she actually went looking for them. They say something about she put out an ad.
Yeah, because she's hard up for cash.
Yeah. Well, I think she sounds like she just wants to learn some new things or something. She sounds kind of curious, I guess.
Sounds like she's learning.
But, man, it literally looks like they're making love to a zombie, like from a zombie movie.
Right.
It's the most disturbing thing I've ever seen in my life.
So how is he your hero?
He's just like a regular guy, like not a real good-looking guy that made love to all these beautiful women. It's like a regular guy's kind of hero, you know? So, I don't know, and he's kind of funny, too, so. Right. I saw him do stand-up in Orlando. He was actually not too bad.
All right, at least that's a reasonable explanation. He's an ugly guy who gets laid. I guess I could... Maybe that's why I don't like him.
You saw him do stand-up. We should make him do some stand-up in here.
Yeah, he didn't do too bad. I didn't know what to expect. Yeah, he was all right. He was kind of funny.
Well, he's going to play you in Stump the Perv today.
Are you going to be able to beat your hero?
I got to admit, he's a very formidable foe, so it's going to be a tough one.
He might be in porn, doesn't mean he knows about porn.
Yeah. I say Richard cleans him up here.
Right, me too.
Yeah, I'm just hoping that Richard doesn't go easy on him because he loves him so much.
Yeah, don't go easy on him.
No, I still want to win. This will be like the greatest victory ever.
It feels so good.
Can't hear you.
Really so good.
Oh. He's into it.
Oh, my
Oh, that was good.
Well, rub it, baby. Feel his thing. I like the feel of it.
That feels good.
Oh, man.
Well, there's your hero. That's intense, man.
You know how there's an illegal young age, like 18? There should be an older one.
Yeah.
Like over
upper limit.
Cutoff age, like 60 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's funny, too, like how somebody was saying earlier, why aren't old guys with these old ladies in these movies? For some reason, it's always young guys.
Right.
I don't know why. I guess it's kind of that fantasy of a young guy with an older chick.
They don't want to shoot a reality show.
Did you get that email from Will about the website with animals?
Yeah.
What?
Well, did you go on it?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Was that hardcore or what?
Oh, it was. That
blew my mind.
I felt like weird going on it, like I might get in trouble or something.
I thought, but maybe it's like illegal.
Yeah, maybe there's a bunch of FBI agents looking to see who's logging on, but what are you talking about?
Will said, hey, do you think we could talk about this website on the air? And I clicked on it, And it's chicks with animals.
Oh.
And it was pretty intense, man. Hardcore all the way.
From Europe or something like that.
It's got to be from Mars.
Like what kind of animals?
But the one I watched was a horse.
Yeah, the horse one.
And then I clicked on the dog one, but the horse one came up again.
You didn't get to see the dog one.
I got to see the stills of the dog.
Were you disappointed that the dog one didn't come up, though? Or?
No, you know what? I was so glad, and I just was like, I don't know. I was almost glad, and I was so disgusted by it. I mean, it was really hard for me to get into.
I get kind of jealous when I see a woman with a horse, too.
I used to get that way.
How could I ever compare to that?
Really?
Yeah, I used to be like, why is it, like, a decent-looking chick, too, like that blonde chick with the horse?
Yeah, they're not bad at all.
I'm like, well, if she's into a horse, she might as well just be with me.
I know. I'd probably get turned down by that chick.
Right. That's aggravating. Maybe that's what I don't like about it.
So you get jealous of the horse?
Yeah, well, you're like, you know what, if you're going to do a horse, like, I'm up for a guy who can't get laid.
Maybe that's what's my problem is I talk too much, you know. If I just don't say anything, kind of like a horse.
Just sit there and eat oats.
Put a saddle on.
Maybe that'll turn her on.
I mean, that's a joke, but the real tape is really disturbing.
Man, Mr. Ed gets more than me.
You know what? I tell you what. Put this in the file of stuff we got to talk to when we get to satellite. Talk about when we get to satellite, because I want to tell you, like I want to tell you some things I saw on this tape, but I know that old man Tom will be bleeping back there.
Yeah.
Like there's no tomorrow. There's no way to even explain to you what I saw. But it's funny, like if I explained it to you, you would friggin' be laughing right now.
Okay.
Maybe we could do it kind of like...
I can't wait. I can't wait any longer. They got to let me out of here. It's killing me that I know I can go somewhere and do a real broadcast.
That you could actually do this.
Yeah. And not even like a graphic explanation, but just like enough so you'd understand.
Or maybe you could kind of mask it by saying it's educational. We're learning about horse anatomy.
Here.
No, there's nothing educational going on here.
This is educational.
Nobody needs to learn how to make it with a horse.
They show it on Animal Planet.
Mary Delabate, Gary's wife, you're on the air.
Hello, Howard?
Yes?
What's wrong with having sex with a horse? Huh?
You're right.
Don't make fun of people who have sex with horses.
All right, thank you.
Goodbye. Gary, get home. You got to give the kid the bath.
Okay, thank you.
The voice sounded familiar.
Yeah, I was going to say, was that an inside call?
Hey, Jody, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard, you said to call in for the Beetlejuice game.
Right,
I'm up for it.
You want to play? All right.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. It's called Beetlejuice Match Game. Here's how it works. We say, Beetlejuice, for example, what is Howard's last name? And Beetlejuice will say, he don't know. He'll say Jones or something, Then we ask him the same question again within 60 seconds. Would Beetlejuice be able to match his own answer? Well, let's see.
Oh, God.
Let's play the Beetlejuice game. This is for $500 cash, courtesy of Wes Craven's Crushed. Okay, Jody?
Yes, it is.
All right, it's a hit werewolf thriller, which I'll be watching.
Good luck.
What is your favorite type of drink?
Beer.
All right. So Beetlejuice, we say, what is your favorite type of drink? He says beer. Within 60 seconds of asking him that question again, would he be able to say beer again, or would he change his answer?
He's going to change his answer.
Yeah, I believe so, too.
I think so, too. I don't know why.
Although with beer, I'm thinking like he really does know his favorite drink. Like some things he does know.
I say he doesn't change it.
I'm with you, Artie.
I think he will.
He's going to say car.
All right, so you're going to say he changes his answer.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
What is your favorite type of drink?
Orange juice.
Wow, you were right. You win $500. $500.
Nice. Thanks, Howard.
Boy, I would have bet the farm that he would.
I should have bet you money.
You know what? That was good, dude. Stick to your guns.
$500 cash, courtesy of Wes Craven's Cursed, the hit werewolf thriller starring Christina Ricci, Joshua Jackson, and Shannon Elizabeth. I can't believe I haven't seen this yet.
Yeah, it's funny.
You're
the best, Howard.
All right, brother. Hold on.
Thanks, man.
It's on DVD June 21st. Nice.
They go through this whole thing where they're trying to get Scott Baio booked on the show.
So it's a comedy?
It's a horror film with some comedy in it.
Oh. Hey, John Boy, what's up, man?
What's up, man? I just wanted to tell Artie, I really think I like the new filled-up Artie much better. He's less abrasive in the morning, you know.
Filled up.
You like medicated Artie better?
Oh, much more. Whatever he's taking, whatever they're shoving down his throat, just keep it up.
Thanks, John Boy.
Hey, no problem.
So Paxil and that other drug, I guess, mixed together, Depakote, it really just helped Artie's performance.
Definitely.
All right, thank you.
Howard.
Yes.
I heard something. It was awfully weird to me when Sal was talking about the booths last week, and Gary ran in to defend him. I don't know if you know that. Gary said, well, where else is the poor guy going to do it? So I kind of found out that Gary might be hitting up the booths before he goes home and does his chores.
I don't think Gary is hitting the booths, because I think when you start hitting the booths, that's really hardcore, low down.
I'm a friend of mine, and he gave me the hot ticket on that.
Yeah, but Gary does. I think Gary can empathize because Gary has a hard time. Gary runs downstairs into the bathroom and stands there real quick like a jackrabbit and gets business done. So he knows there's very few places. He has
his own booth at home.
Yeah, and Gary has porno, but he can never access it because everybody's home.
I have it.
Yeah, you have it, but you can't watch it in the bathroom.
No. I have to wait.
Don't you watch it and then run into the bathroom?
I have to wait till everybody's gone.
Even your wife? And how often does that happen?
And even lately, like the other day, like everybody was gone, and I threw some porn on, and the dog's looking at me. You know?
I've been
the dog's
there.
looking at me watching, not looking at me taking care of business, but looking at me watching porn.
I've been there. I throw the dog out of the room.
Did you let him clean up the mess for you?
No. Listen, I can tell you right now, I've never, ever, since I was 15, been to the boots.
What does that mean? Since I was 15.
I went when I was like 15 years old.
Okay.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
But me and my high school buddies.
I went at like 16 or 17.
But I never did any of what Sal does. Like, you go and you put in a quarter and I'd watch a movie.
You didn't?
No.
Okay.
Oh, my God. At 15 years old, I was petrified to think of that in a public place.
Amanda, you're on the air.
Hello.
Hi.
I am so nervous. Hello.
Don't be nervous.
Hi, I've always wanted to talk to you. Hi.
Oh, hi.
I wanted to say, I've seen the Easter last night for the first time, and you make some people sound so ugly, and they're really not.
Who did I make sound ugly?
Like Artie.
Artie makes Artie sound ugly. I didn't say Artie was ugly. I told Artie he's better looking than I am. For sure.
I think Artie is really hot.
Thank you, sweetie.
You're welcome.
All right, you want to play?
I do.
All right, it's for $500 cash.
Okay.
Beetlejuice game. All right, so here's the question for Beetlejuice. Here we go.
What is Howard's last name?
Howard Stern.
Howard Stern.
Man, that's a hard one.
I say he knows it. Even, you know...
Yeah, this I don't think he'll change.
Yeah, I think he knows it.
Artie?
Yeah, I'm going to have to say he would know this.
All right, let's see what happens. For $500.
What is Howard's last name?
Stern.
Yeah, you got it right.
You win.
Oh, my God.
$500 cash.
Oh, my God, I love you.
Yeah, hold on. Courtesy of Wes Craven's Cursed. What are you wearing right now?
Oh, my God. I will get butt naked right now. I'm so excited.
Go ahead. What are you wearing? Seriously.
I have a tank top and some pants. I'm at work.
Oh, you're at work. What type of work?
I work for the Center for the Disabled.
Yeah, you know, Mom, I live in such a world. I always expect a woman to say, well, I'm a professional stripper. You know what I mean? I'm always surprised when a woman...
That's the only work there is.
I'm always surprised when a woman does something else. What do you do?
I work for the Center for the Disabled.
Wow, that's hard work.
Oh, I love it. I've been doing it for 6 years.
Do you actually have hands-on experience with disabled people?
Oh, yeah.
Wow, man, I did that one day. I lasted an hour.
I think it's great. I think they're hilarious.
You laugh at the disabled people?
Well, not like laugh at them, but some of the things they say, like, they're really intelligent, and you'd be surprised at some of the things they say. You're just like, wow.
I worked with the CP people. That lasted an hour.
Yeah, that's pretty...
I ran out of there screaming. What kind of disabled you working with?
It used to be called the CP Center. Now it's all sorts of people.
Wow, that's hardcore.
Yeah.
Disabled people. Would you have sex with a disabled person?
Sure.
You would?
Sure.
Have you?
No, never.
I tried working with the disabled. Now I work with the mentally ill.
That's your cup of tea.
Yeah, one of the guys I'm working with right now is pretty heavily medicated.
Heavily medicated.
This could be called the Center for the Disabled.
Mentally disabled.
Yeah.
That might be a great segue into, I have to tell you something about one of our employees, what he's been up to.
Oh, yeah?
Boy, we got some crew here, I got to tell you.
What are we got going on?
Sal.
What's he doing?
So, you know how he gave that revelation a couple of months ago that he once took care of business here in the K-Rock bathroom?
Yeah.
And he was told that if he ever did that again, he'd be fired.
Yeah.
Right? So, doing that relay phone call yesterday, he got all worked up. So he knows he can't do that here. So he ran across the street to McDonald's.
Oh!
And did it there?
Yes.
No.
Oh, my God. What worked him up about that phone call?
He gets worked up about weird stuff. I guess talking dirty to the relay operator. He likes that.
And her getting angry probably helped.
He likes talking dirty, degrading her, and her getting angry.
That got you turned on?
Oh, it got me so turned on, I couldn't hold back. And
really?
I swear.
And you ran across the street to McDonald's?
I went to the bathroom here first, and once I closed the door, I said, you know what? I promised Tom I would never do it again. And even though he can't watch me, I went across the street to McDonald's.
Wow.
And it was rough because you had to get a key. I had to wait online and get a key from the Puerto Rican lady behind the counter.
Wow. I've never had to do it that bad.
That's hardcore, man.
All right, hey, hold on the phone, Amanda. All right?
Okay.
All right, hold on. We'll get your information. $500. No kidding. I'm trying to think what about that.
You know what? By the time I got there, I would have already forgotten why I went.
I'll tell you why it would turn me on. Here's a lady who's simply doing her job, and you're forcing her to say the most vile, vulgar, disgusting things. I'm hearing this without the beeps.
Right.
So as I'm typing my sickest fantasies, and she's saying it to John the Stutterer, I'm getting a little dance in the pants.
Yeah, you got to say that Sal writes all these fantasies for the people. You know,
I
what to
see.
say, so it's right up his alley.
Well, I'm the typer, you know.
Can you listen to it?
Yeah, you're not going to run across the street to McDonald's right now, are you?
You know what I do? It's so sick. I go just to the lady, and I mute out John, and I just loop the lady parts. And I get worked up.
Sal, next time you do that, could you grab me a quarter pounder with cheese?
No problem.
Hello?
Hi, this is an AT&T Internet Relay Service, B5, with a relay call for this number. The caller has said, my name is Jack Meoffer. May I speak to John the Stutterer, please?
Yeah, I want to, I want to... toss or salad. Hello?
The caller has said, take that stuttering, flappy tongue and shove it up my dirty...
I hope that you...
One moment, please.
One moment.
Go ahead.
I'm just picturing this guy getting aroused.
Oh, I can't.
The bitch on the phone is annoying me. I wish you weren't deaf, you prick. Over.
The caller has said, you're such a stupid, stuttering asswipe that you couldn't take that flappy tongue and lick a fat, smelly if you tried. Go ahead.
That the relay operator's ass is the size of a Mack truck. What did...
Excuse me. Do not put the relay operator into this. I will report this to the supervisor. Go ahead.
Sorry. Tell him I want his now.
I want to bend you over your computer and your stuttering ass. And as I do so, I want you to scream out, I, and then I want to shoot my delicious, goopy love shake all over the relay operator's That's it. I'm turning you guys into the supervisor.
Well, what's wrong?
I told you not to bring the relay operator into this. People actually have to use this line. So now I'm turning you over to my supervisor.
No, this is my friend. It's my lover.
Uh-oh. That's it.
And then he ran out to McDonald's, Sal.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. After she got upset and said, I'm turning you to my supervisor, he ran to McDonald's.
Well, he ran to this bathroom first, thought better of it, then ran to McDonald's. I mean, like, there's a lot that's got to go on before he gets to the business.
Yeah.
He ran out to this bathroom, thought of Tom.
Yeah.
I didn't think the thought of Tom would calm you down. No. Then he said, I'll go to McDonald's.
And wait in line for a key.
If thinking of Tom might turn you off, yeah. Just a little bit.
I don't know. Am I the crazy one here?
I don't get it. What am I the nut?
Dude, don't you lose your interest after you're waiting online and you thought about Tom?
And the 300-pound Puerto Rican chick at McDonald's, I know her.
There's a lot of speed bumps.
And I could do it real quick. I mean, it's like ba-boom.
Ba-boom.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ba-boom.
So there's no... You know, if people are standing in line for the bathroom, you're not holding anybody up.
No, not at all.
All right, we'll be back right after these.
I'm sorry, Juanita.
This is
Howard Stern. Howard Stern.
The Howard Stern Show.
Wow. Look what's going on there. I don't know what song that is.
That's Vertigo Blue.
Is it? I like it. I think they're good.
Really? Vertigo Blue?
I was going to ask Fred who
It's
that
a song
was.
called Happy Depression. Get the irony?
That's about his father, isn't it?
He's happy, I'm depressed.
I like Vertigo Blue. Big
Wow.
fan.
Want to hear more of that?
That's Scott the Engineer's son out there.
Don't say that.
You want to hear more?
I will hear more. I'll have a whole CD in my hand in a moment.
I understand you want to hear more of my son. I just happen to have about 48 of them in my knapsack.
Well, I like it. I like it.
Good for them.
All right, good for them. Vertigo Blue. All right, it's time for Stump the Perv.
Stump the Perv. Stump the Perv.
$5,000 prize for Stump the Perv is provided by BOSPoker.net. There are too many online poker rooms, but only you can go on BossPoker.net. What is that? There are many online poker rooms.
You mean I'll be in there by myself?
I don't know. I don't even understand their slogan. There are many online poker rooms, but only on Boss. Okay. Well, you figure it out. F you. All I know is they gave us $5,000. Ron Jeremy is a porno star. He's probably the world's most famous porno star male, anyway.
I can't believe he didn't want it to be Roman soldier helmeted.
Yeah. You can't believe that, right?
I think that plug is probably supposed to read, but there's only one boss.
Oh.
Yeah, but why doesn't it read that then?
I don't know.
Yeah.
We're just guessing.
Yeah, well, okay. Who's in charge of that?
I don't know. I haven't seen who put up the plug. Is it handwritten or is it typed up?
No, it's typed up. You did that, Jason? What's going on over there?
It's a typo. I'm sorry, dude.
Yeah, well, come on, man. Help me out. I sound like an idiot here. I go, there are many online poker rooms, but only on Boss? What is
only one boss.
Only one boss.
But only one
He
boss.
forgot the E on.
Oh, Jesus.
I think he should get a Roman soldier helmet.
I'm sorry.
You're sorry?
I'm sorry.
All right.
Richard makes a point. Next time, a Roman soldier helmet for you.
I'm sorry, too.
Again, then.
All right, come on, Jason. Get with it. What's the matter with you? Coming a whole big superstar over there, and he's forgetting what made him famous. All right. Here he is, Ron Jeremy.
The Hedgehog, as he's also known.
Also known as the Hedgehog.
I can understand that.
Hey, Ron. Ron, this is the first celebrity that we've actually had on Stump the Perv. You are the first.
Well, I'm very flattered to be here. Thank you.
Ron, what's going on in your career lately? Are you still... Now, according to my notes, you made $500,000 a year. That's a lot of money.
I think it's a little bit exaggerated, but I've done okay.
Wow. Yeah. And that's all from porno-related stuff?
No, a lot of mainstream films, marketing things like the hot sauce and marketing rolling papers, T-shirts. So it comes from a variety of things, not just adult movies. Marketing.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that a guy can't make $500,000 in porn alone.
Why did
I've done well with it. I can't knock it.
As one of the original guys in porn, why did you never go into forming your own porn company and maybe making movies and directing?
I've directed a lot, and I've even produced. But I didn't want to own my own company because it's a crazy business. You know, you have to depend on who the next president is. You know, under Republicans, they get prosecuted, they go to jail. Most of the owners of most of the companies have done jail time.
They have?
Of course. Steve Hirsch has, Mark Carrier has, because, you know, they have to fight and go to court all the time because it's a very crazy business, you know.
Well, why? It is not against the law to sell porno, is it?
Yeah, but they have first they had the state cases in California. The Hal Freeman decision made us finally beat that, the pandering laws. They arrested me for that because I was directing a movie. They made it pandering.
Oh, so you have been arrested?
Yeah, for directing a movie. Just that, then we won. It was all thrown out, but then they started the federal, interstate, transportation, obscenity. And then you fight. They find jurisdictions down south to find the film obscene because they can't get a jurisdiction in New York, Los Angeles, Vegas, Chicago.
Wow.
And then, so why get involved in a business that you have to worry about going to jail all the time?
I didn't know that you've actually been arrested
twice for adult movies. We won, you know, but it's a headache. So I never wanted to own anything in porn because it's such a crazy business. I mean, my hats go off to the guys who have.
How many hats do you have?
Lots of hats.
Yes, a couple of hats. So it became too dangerous to do it, and it probably cost a lot of money to defend those rights.
So basically, I didn't rat on who I was working for. They paid my legal fees, and then it was all thrown out eventually. You know, now it's legal to make films in California, but even still, now they're still trying to prosecute companies. Extreme just won a case in Pennsylvania. You know,
what is the goal?
They find a jury down south, and they find a religious jury, a Presbyterian area like Tallahassee, Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. They try to find the film obscene, a regular normal film, and then they prosecute the company for distributing it down there.
I see. So
they can't get a jury in New York.
Right.
You know, or Chicago or Los Angeles.
So it's one state, basically. There's
a bunch. They tried. One company was in Mississippi, one was in Alabama. They tried me and my friend Mark. They tried to hit us in Tallahassee, Florida.
Isn't porno legal, though?
It is basically legal, but they could find certain jurisdictions that they could find the film obscene. You see? So it's very gray area.
Like 87-year-old ladies or something like that, maybe.
Well, I did that one time. You know,
That's the part that loses me. I mean, when you made
87-year-old lady.
When you did the 87, we played the clip earlier this morning. That's intense. I mean,
we discussed it once before.
Talk to me about the technical aspect of that. An 87-year-old woman. Okay, it's definitely a fetish film.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
And when you're approached to do that, do you question whether or not you can get aroused for an 87-year-old woman?
It was a real contest. It was tough.
It was tough, right?
It was very tough.
Yeah.
Did you know that you'd be able to, or was it an experiment?
It was one of those things I just figured, well, I was in the prime of it was many years ago.
Right.
I thought it would be something kind of goofy to do, and I knew that Anna Nicole Smith was hanging out with a guy in his 90s. I think, well, what the heck? But not on film, of course.
Right.
So, I can give this a shot. You know, because I figured it was a nice thing to do. Because I think when I'm 87 years old, it's a thing called karma. I want some girl in her 40s to do me.
Well, is she still alive, the 87-year-old?
Yes, she is.
She is.
I asked her in the movie, I said, Rosie, how'd you get in the business? She says, I couldn't find men my age to keep aroused. I said, Rosie, guys our age have been dead for 10 years.
That's right. But I mean, you don't know if you can get aroused for an 87-year-old woman. Was she attractive to you in any way? Do you look at a certain part of her body?
Really, no, you close your eyes and use your
imagination.
You thought of something else.
Did you try and picture what she looked like in the 30s or something, maybe?
Yeah, well, she was a taxi dancer before World War I. Yeah, it helped. Yeah.
Was she thin at least?
She was actually in great shape.
Yeah.
She had a great little attitude. And this sounds awfully corny, I can hear the violins in the background, but I thought it'd be a nice thing to do. Just to show that you're never too old to have a good time.
Right.
You know, I thought it'd be a nice thing to... Yeah, and you're saying, big socially redeeming guy I'm here, but...
Because you're saying that sexiness has no age limit, so you're trying to make her feel good.
Was that the worst thing? Was that the worst thing you ever had to do on film?
That was one of the toughest scenes I've ever had to do, and they paid me well for it, yeah.
But did you?
Yeah, I mean...
Pose. What, did you ever do any of these animal films?
No, I am Brown, but that's against the law.
It's got to be, right?
No, of course not.
There's a website, though, that I saw.
I worked on a farm in England, a TV show called The Farm.
Right.
And that's actually, I help bottle feed little baby lambs, but no.
Someone told me that in your personal life, you are the cheapest person around. Is that true? Like, you save every penny, and that you even drive a very old car.
That's just not fair. That's just not fair.
Is that not
true?
Sure, of course it is, but it's just not fair hearing it here.
Is that because you believe...
I want millions of people to know it.
Because your mother was a physicist?
My dad's a physicist, and my mother was a spy during World War II. She was in the OSS, which became the CIA in the late 40s.
So the family had to be embarrassed by you going into porn, right?
Well, you know, my mother used to tell my family that Ron dances to a different drummer. I got my master's degree at Queens College, and I taught for about a year and a half. Then I quit.
What's your master's in?
Special ed.
Oh, my.
I got a BA in theater, BA in education, master's special ed.
When we were in Los Angeles, we were talking around a couple of weeks ago, there's a whole theory on what's wrong with Beetlejuice, but a lot of terms that I couldn't understand.
Well, have you studied a guy like Beetlejuice?
Yes. He has, I think, my guess would be microcephalia. It's when it's, the head and the size. Well, it's a long story.
No, it's a peanut head.
Small head,
yes. What do they call it?
I used to teach microcephalia. I had kids up in the Catskills. I used to teach at a school called Crystal Run School for disturbed and aphasic and dyslexic and all that kind of stuff.
Why are there so few microcephaliacs left in this world? Is it screened out by amniocentesis?
I think many people are eating better foods, eating healthier. They know certain things that can cause these problems. You know?
So I am basically down to the last of a breed with Beetlejuice. Should he pass away?
Great. You're doing great.
I'm doing good.
He's great. I saw a documentary about P.T. Barnum, his first, American...
Pinheads, they were called.
Yeah, well, he had a guy who looked exactly like Beetlejuice. They called the exhibit the What Is It? And he used that word, the macrocephalic or whatever.
Remember years ago, they used to have, they had like those P.T. Barnum things, the bodies coming out of the bodies?
Yes.
A little, what they call those, the term was that, there's a little, so those don't,
like
you don't see those anymore really either.
Like a dead twin.
I think doctors can actually fix that, right as the baby's born.
Well, there was one...
Parasite baby, whatever.
Right, there was one that just got fixed. They do still
get
born.
The mermaid, the little...
Yeah,
she
got
her legs
separated.
I mean, technology is getting terrific, which is really good news.
So it's good you went into porn. This could have put you out of business. All these medical advances, you wouldn't have had anybody to teach.
No, it's depressing. We know retarded children left, and I'd be out of work.
You say you once did a... let me ask you about this. You did a sex scene with Tracy Lords. Was this while she was underage? Like, you didn't know she was underage?
No, nobody knew. I mean, there's enough girls who are attractive who looked like they're young. I mean, I worked with her pretty much late in her career. I think she was probably 17, just about to become 18.
Right.
Other guys worked with her earlier. And, again, she was great to work with. She was,
Best sex you ever had?
She was terrific.
Who was the best sex you ever had in terms of professional?
I like the one you have here on your show a lot, Tabitha Stevens.
You had sex with her?
Oh, she says she's
I've seen their movies.
She's mentioned me on the show a lot. She's told you that I'm one of her favorites.
And you feel that sexually... Are women different?
Sweet.
Are women different sexually?
Let me tell you how I look at it, and a lot of guys probably agree with me. It isn't so much the looks as it is the excitement and the energy. Most guys will take a girl who might not be as good looking as the other girl, but she really enjoys you. She loves it. She's having a great time. She's moaning, groaning.
So that makes a difference.
That's the camera, and the girl's still moaning when the camera's turned on.
That is exactly what Billy Bob Thornton says about models and Angelina Jolie. He said to the rest of you, first of all, he admits now that she's highly overrated. All this carrying on about her screaming and yelling, he goes, he says in an interview, a lot of these really good-looking women are like making love to a couch. They lie there and don't do anything. And I think what he's saying is that as hot as Angelina Jolie is and as exciting as her career...
I always say, look, most guys wouldn't even care if the technique was bad as long as she just loves the idea of doing it.
Right.
She just loves to have the old schmeckle where the sun don't shine or whatever.
Right.
I just love that.
Right. You like the attitude. Tabitha Stevens has the right attitude.
She's adorable. She's cute. She's spunky. She makes it a fun scene. I also like Christy Canyon, Terry Weigel, Taylor Wayne. I mean, there's a lot of girls that have always been a lot of fun.
When's the last time you did a sex scene in a movie?
2 weeks ago. Vicky Vad. It was an internet scene for Video Secrets.
Will regular women...
Metro Interactive.
Will regular women date you, or are you considered, too far gone?
Well, if you're in the industry, it's kind of like the world that rock stars go through, that they won't take it too seriously. They might want to maybe just mess around, but to a strong relationship. What girl's going to say, I left my boyfriend for Ron Jeremy? They won't take us seriously, but fun is perfectly fine.
But do you
I was going to ask what that has done to his social life. I mean,
the social life is great. I mean, Gary's seen, he sees me with pretty women. We got the Bunny Ranch girls here, by the way.
Right.
So, I mean, the social life is terrific, but the relationships are difficult. Romance is tough.
There's no romance.
A few years here, a few years there, it's tough.
But right now, no.
I'm single.
You are? Have you ever been married?
No. I had girlfriends 4 years, and things like that. But
you have?
It was always non-monogamous. It was never really... Right. I always allowed freedom for both me and the girl. It sounds corny, and me and Gene Simmons both preached this. We were on The View, the Barbara Walters show, that you could be emotionally monogamous, not necessarily physically monogamous. I know it's not
I'm in full agreement with that.
It's not a concept that a lot of people want to abide by, but it seems to work for me and people in our lifestyle.
You're in full agreement, but you've never practiced.
I'm having a hard time practicing it. Nobody wants to go along with what I've been full agreement with.
I'll try explaining that to a non-porno broad, the emotional.
Well, there are swingers out there. A lot of people who are not in porn who have more of an open attitude. Or you see a lot of rock and roll stars. Like, Sam Kennison used to say that Malika would bring a girl home.
Right.
A lot of couples who are young and into the lifestyle. Then maybe once in a while they'll try another couple or bring a girl over or something, and it's kind of the same thing.
And you always hang around with big stars. You were friends with Sam Kinison, all these guys. They worship you, right?
Him, yeah.
Well, I've had good relationships with a lot of known people, yeah.
Ever catch anything? I read that you never caught an STD doing porn.
Nope.
Only in your real life.
When I was a school teacher, I caught one little thing once.
Well, the students are supposed to be off limits.
Right. Wasn't a wise guy, wasn't a student. Because we're all tested for everything every month.
Do you think you could beat Richard Christie in Stump the Perv?
I think so.
You do?
Yeah.
You're not only a man who is in porno, but you also are aware of the titles and the people in the industry.
I know the facts pretty well.
Okay. Yeah? All right.
Hey, can I ask a couple questions from Ron before we get started?
Sure.
Was he in a movie called Fatliners?
Yes, and the tagline was, it's about life after death after lunch.
Great because how big was the woman that was in that you were with?
I think we were over 300 pounds. See, the advantage of... I don't think I ever got to the actual private areas. I think I was doing a fold for half an hour.
How do you get aroused? How do you get aroused?
I never got to the actual congeal area.
Fat chicks, that's a tough one, right? Which was worse? The 87-year-old is worse than fat chick?
That was a tie score.
Right.
Real tough.
Let me ask something.
I'm not exactly skinny, so they made me feel thin for once in my life.
But wait a minute. Are you using any kind of chemicals to...
No.
You really don't?
It's amazing. I got to tell you the truth. I've never once touched Viagra.
Nothing.
I've promoted late-night TV. I do these infomercials for Extends or Vigorex, but I've never, ever used any kind of...
So even with the 87-year-old woman and the fat chick, you never used a Viagra?
I had to take a break, run to the back room, use the imagination, come back out. Yeah.
Right, and rally.
I've done that.
That's what I was going to say, where he was talking about, if a girl's into it, it doesn't really matter what she looks like.
Have you ever done a movie where you couldn't get aroused?
There have been some that were tough. Like I did one out in Mallorca, Spain, with Rocco and Cicciolina. We were out on a boat. Everyone was throwing up because of the sea. Everyone got seasick.
Right.
That was murder. But
it wasn't because the woman was ugly or you just were turned off.
People were all getting sick. What
an imagination. You're like J.K. Rowling.
Really?
Have you been on set where a woman smells incredibly bad and you have to say, listen,
Sometimes, here's what you do. We have techniques for that. You give a wink to the makeup artist. And she'll say, and then the girl takes, so that we don't have to embarrass anybody.
Have you been the victim of that?
You don't embarrass the girl.
Did a makeup artist ever come over to you and say, hey, Ron, maybe you need to take a sitz bath?
I jump in the shower before every scene. Right
you
before
do?
the scene.
Right
before every scene.
Here's the idea. Before the scene, we're going to boil you.
Just done that.
Are you guys ready to play? Now, Richard, you said one of your heroes is Ron Jeremy. Mm-hmm. After all, he's done it all in porno. This would be the ultimate test if you could beat Ron. We're playing today for $5,000. Ron could win $5,000 for Stump the Perv. It is provided by BOSpoker.net. There are many online poker rooms, but only one boss, BOSpoker.net. And the question is, can you beat this man?
I hope so. I've been studying, so...
All right, let's see what happens.
How do you study? Well, what books do you look at there?
Well, I watch a lot of movies, and I go through a lot of, there's some websites with facts on there and stuff like that.
And then he develops the question, so...
Did we have him write the question? No.
It's tougher than I thought.
No. What we're going to do is, you haven't seen the questions, obviously. Ron hasn't seen the questions. These are just general knowledge porn questions. May the best man win. Today, because the questions are rather long, I've extended the time to 90 seconds.
Okay, yeah. I was going to say, last time you did have trouble getting through the questions.
I did, so I extended the time to 90 seconds.
Okay.
Now, if you want to pass on a question, you can. Richard, go in the isolation booth right now. You'll go after Ron.
Robin's going to come out. This is exciting.
Now that he's gone, can we talk about him?
Yeah.
What's he really like? No, I'm kidding.
You don't want to know.
Have you seen the girls back there? You see those girls are wearing back there, the Bunny Ranch girls?
No. Are you here with the Bunny Ranch girls?
Oh, yeah. The Cat House show starts tonight on HBO.
By the way, yeah, I didn't realize you had a plug. Watch Cat House Thursday nights at 11 on HBO. That's, what is that, a reality show?
Tonight's the premiere night. You know, Dennis Hoff and the girls. Yeah, it's every Thursday, and it's a reality show inside a brothel.
Are you in it?
I'm in a few of the episodes and some of the party scenes, you know.
And how are you tied in with this?
Just hanging out, because Dennis is one of my closest friends, and he invites me to the parties or anniversaries.
Do you have sex with some of the whores?
You know, it's never been like a business thing, but I was dating some of them, or we did some adult movies there, like one I gave Gary called Going Down to the Bunny Ranch. We've shot some movies there.
I see.
Some of the girls who do escort also don't mind being in porn, and some porn stars actually do the Bunny Ranch. Years ago with
So you've done them in porn?
I've done them in movies, yes.
Okay.
You know what's funny? With Heidi in the old days, girls did escort or they did porn. You never saw them do. But since the Bunny Ranch has been around, now you see porn stars and escorts intermixing.
Were you part of that whole Heidi Fly scene? Were you involved in some of the parties?
She was always a friend of mine, but I never really knew her in that way.
Right.
I've known her for years as just a friend. And her and Dennis are now actually dating.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah.
And we're giving away a trip, right? Somebody can win a Father's Day gift.
Tomorrow, we are going to have the girls from the Bunny Ranch on, and we are going to give away a Father's Day to the Bunny Ranch. How sweet. I think that's great.
What a family program.
Ron Jeremy's Hot Sauce is available at XXXHotSauce.com. And you can see Ron in Charlie's Death Wish, available in stores now. That's a porno.
It's a regular movie with a bunch of rock stars in it. Dizzy from Guns N' Roses, Lemmy from Motorhead. We got from Tracy Guns, some L.A. Guns. They're all in it.
All right, so this is not a porn.
It's an action film. It's a vigilante movie, yeah.
Are you ready to play or not?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. This is the big one. $5,000. Take it seriously.
I hope you take it seriously. Yes, I'm glad you said that.
I mean, you make $500,000 a year, but you could always use an extra $5,000, right? Okay, here we go. Ron Jeremy, I'm going to ask you 7 questions. Answer them to the best of your ability. You have 90 seconds to answer. You can stop the clock whenever you want. Here we go.
What happens if you stop the clock? Just so I know.
Well, you're
that's
based
your
on...
time.
That's your time. In other words, let's say you go through all 7 questions.
Right.
And 2 of them you pass on. I might say to you at the end, you want to go back. And if you go back, you eat up more time. So if you and Richard tied, but he answered in a short amount of time, so you got to weigh that all out.
So if I think I don't know, I'll just say stop, go on to the next question.
Next question, that's right. You just say pass.
Gotcha.
Okay,
I'll go back
here we go. Okay, here we go. This vivid girl has also performed under the names Sadie Jordan and Brooke Thomas.
Wow, don't know that one.
Okay. Despite making over 400 adult movies, including Midnight Librarians and Spring Break Sex Kittens, this star has never had an on-screen XXX scene with a male co-star.
Good Lord, I don't know that either.
Oh, my goodness, Ron.
What recent AVN newcomer of the year and squirt woman takes her porn name from the Greek goddess of love, beauty, and music?
Cytherea.
Okay. What porn legend of such classics as Wanda Whips Wall Street and Backdoor Bonanza 3 appeared in the mainstream movie Boogie Nights as a judge?
Veronica Hart. And Jane Hamilton's her other name. I got her the job, by the way.
What star of such films as Rich Wives Clubs and Mind Games was indicted in 2000 for insider trading?
Oh, that was Marilyn Starr.
Which star of Four Finger Club 9 and Top Notch Bitches also appeared in an Eminem video and The Sopranos?
Gina Lynn.
This late bloomer didn't get her start in porn until 2003 at the age of 37 and has already made over 75 films, including Sodomy Sandwiches and Give Me Gape.
Oh, boy, pass. I'll go back to that one.
All right, do you want to go back at all or stop
that last one? Go back to that last one.
This late bloomer didn't get her start in porn until 2003 at the age of 37 and has already made over 75 films, including Sodomy Sandwiches. Time. Okay.
Should I throw a guess out on that one?
No, you can't win. You can't get another...
Gotcha.
You got 4 right. You didn't do bad.
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
Surprised.
The first question about the vivid girl who has performed under the name Sadie Jordan Brooke Thomas, Tara Patrick.
Oh, she's a good friend of mine. I don't know her name.
That's the true story there. The second one you didn't get. Despite making over 400 adult movies, including Midnight Librarian, Spring Break Sex Kittens, this star has never had an on-screen XXX scene with a male co-star. That's Felicia.
Oh, I should have gotten that one.
See? You got all the other ones right, except for the last one.
Which was?
Vicky Vett.
I was going to say Vicky Vett.
See? You wouldn't have been penalized. You should just blurt it out.
I just worked with her 2 weeks ago.
There you go.
Man.
All right,
well, you got 4
right.
That's pretty good. These were tough questions. I mean, I don't know whether they're tough or not. I don't know anything about porn.
A little bit difficult.
Ron, I am going to advise you now not to let on as to how many you got right or wrong.
Of course.
That's a psychological advantage you have is going first.
Right.
All right. You know that you got 4. Took you the full 90 seconds. Sit down on the couch and put on your best poker face.
Gotcha.
You are his idol. Maybe you could unnerve him.
I know he's nervous. All right. All right, Ron, here comes your challenger, Richard Christie. He has one of the largest porn collections in the country. He works for us every Friday night. Rather than go out with real people, he likes to sit home with his computer and offer his computer a glass of wine. I'm not kidding. And he is very into porn.
That's how he studies that.
Could he have way too much time on his hands, perhaps?
He is undefeated in this contest so far, and maybe you're the man to unseat him. I'm not going to tell you how Ron Jeremy did.
Can I tell Ron real quick, too, that one of the first porn movies I ever saw was Stiff Competition.
Great film.
Like in 86, I think I saw.
That was the last big-budget film. That film cost $250,000.
It is amazing.
They rented out a whole stadium to shoot that film. That was back in the old days, and they spent a lot more money.
It is amazing to me that anyone even retains any information about these films.
I want to thank you for that T-shirt. When he bought that, I made 80 cents. Thank you.
Stiff Competition. Stiff Competition. Here we go. I'm going to give you the 7 questions. You know how it goes. Everyone must be quiet. This vivid girl has also performed under the names Sadie Jordan and Brooke Thomas.
Pass.
Despite making over 400 adult movies, including Midnight Librarians and Spring Break Sex Kittens, this star has never had an on-screen XXX scene with a male co-star.
Let's see. Is that Janine Lindemulder?
What recent AVN Newcomer of the Year and Squirt Woman takes her porn...
Cytherea.
What porn legend of such classics as Wanda Whips Wall Street and Backdoor Bonanza 3 appeared in the mainstream movie Boogie Nights as a judge?
Veronica Hart.
What star of such films as Rich Wives Clubs and Mind Games was indicted in 2000 for insider trading?
I know that one. Pass.
Which star of Four Finger Club 9 and Top Notch Bitches also appeared in an Eminem video in The Sopranos?
Let's see, was that Raylene?
This late bloomer didn't get her start in porn until 2003 at the age of 37 and has already made over 75 films, including Sodomy Sandwiches and Give Me Gape.
Pass. Let me go back to the Brooke Thomas Vivid Girl.
Okay, this Vivid Girl has also performed under the names Sadie Jordan and Brooke Thomas.
Oh, I know I saw that one last night when I was studying, too.
Time. Uh-oh, you've been defeated.
Wow.
Ron Jeremy, you are the winner.
I know why he said Raylene. Raylene was in a video with the band Everclear. She did the video for the music because that was from Detroit Rock City, which I was in, and it was Boys Are Back in Town.
You are not the top pervert.
This is the top pervert, right?
Right, that's a nice title.
Is the top pervert.
I like the money, not the title.
He wins $5,000 from Stump the Perv, provided by BOSpoker.net. There are many online poker rooms, but only one boss, bosspoker.net. You really screwed up big time.
He'd probably get this one. I could help him with one question because I knew I should have gotten it. It bothered me a lot. The one about the girl who never did an on-sex scene with a guy. And you said Janine. Who'd be the next girl you'd mention? I'm sure you'll probably... Jim Holiday films all the time. The ones he mentioned were films with Jim Holiday, VCA.
Her name is Felicia.
Felicia?
Yeah, she's the only other girl.
You're not even familiar.
She's the only other star besides Janine who never did guys.
Wow. The first answer was Tara Patrick. Sadie Jordan and Brooke Thomas.
I didn't know that either.
You got Cytherea. Both of you guys got that. And then there was Veronica Hart. You got that one. Yeah. I don't think Richard did.
Yeah, I got that.
You got that. That was the
Nina Hartley was also in the Boogie Nights.
Yeah. Yeah. Rich Wives Club, Mind Games, Marilyn Starr.
She had that insider. Yeah, she had an insider. It was a big scandal. She had a big insider trading thing.
I know. I heard about that, but yeah, I couldn't remember. I never heard that name.
Four Finger Club 9, Top Notch Bitches. Eminem video in The Sopranos was Gina Lynn. Ron got that.
Okay.
And the late bloomer who didn't get her start in porn until the age of 37 was Vicky Vett.
And I just worked with her 2 weeks ago. I feel like the biggest idiot. Yeah.
Man, those are some tough ones.
Well, Ron got 4, you only got 2, but both of you used all of the time you had, so.
Yeah. Well,
that's how it went today.
Well,
I'll buy a drink with my $5,000.
All right, thanks, man.
Yeah.
You can go to the Dennis lets you go to the Bunny Ranch. You know
why I believe you lost?
Why?
Because you've been with real women lately. Screwing you up.
Not studying as much?
He's not studying. He's really messing up.
No intercourse, just
having coffee in Danish.
Hook-nosed Mike, you're on the air.
Morning, Howard, you hook-nosed Jew bastard. Listen, Ron, I wanted to ask you, how does a guy like you,
I'm a hook-nosed Jew bastard, too, by the way.
Yes.
How does a guy like you get into porn? You know, you're fat, you're ugly, you're out of shape.
Thank you very much.
Do you know somebody to get into something or what?
Did you see me in 1978 when I was in Playgirl?
Fat, yeah.
I was in Playgirl 4 times. I was actually very young and thin and kind of spiffy looking, you know.
There you
but
go.
I didn't start out being fat, you know.
How did you keep this going, though? I mean,
I went from the gym
guy.
to the buffet.
No, but your career has outlasted everything.
Because you go in like cult, people like talk about you and they put you in rock songs. I did 18 videos for MTV. That kind of helped also. You know?
I think now at this point, if you put Ron in, he's a promotable name.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
But you wonder how he got to the point where people knew his name.
Well, because I tried to create characters in the porn films, even try to have sex in character. A lot of guys weren't doing
all
that.
the stuff that Howard said he hates about you.
Yeah.
No, it's true. I know a lot of guys said they don't want to see personality in the guys.
I don't.
Be faceless, nameless, just show us your schmeckle and say goodbye.
Did you ever do escorting? Has a woman ever, like, because of your large size, has a woman ever paid you money to have sex with her?
In my dreams.
Right, that doesn't happen.
No. I mean, I had an offer a couple times with husbands, wanted me to mess around with their wives for money. I always felt funny because I always worry about the law. You know, so
when you got into porn, though, what was your pay scale? I mean, like when you first started
guys
doing
make a couple $100. Even today, an average guy in the beginning makes a couple $100 a scene. The girl's making at least $1,000.
Right.
She has a contract, $5,000 to $10,000 for the movie.
Well, what do you get now?
Like, I mean, I have a contract with Metro Interactive, so they'll simply pay me a monthly fee.
I see.
So I get paid by the month. I don't get paid by the scene anymore.
You get paid to have sex with women on film. That's pretty wild. Hey, Howard.
Hey, Ron, ever been offered to do gay porn?
No, I wouldn't be able to. I see some hairy behind. As Sam Kennison used to say, I want to shave it. I don't want to do anything. I wouldn't be able to.
What about when are you in scenes with other guys, though?
Those
like
are funny. Where like you're doing what they call, like, you know, orgasmo. What they call it.
Oh, no.
That's the worst thing that could ever happen to you. But you don't think about it.
Being in a room with another guy is tough.
But you don't think about it. You're with a girl. You're with a beautiful girl, you know.
Okay.
Hey, Howard, Ron has an amazing talent that involves his mouth and another part of his body.
I
was wondering if you would be able to show it to Howard.
What he's saying is when I kiss myself where the sun don't shine.
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy did a routine about that on HBO.
How do you do that?
First, I make sure to wear a condom because I don't know where he's been.
You can kiss your own buttocks?
No.
No, the other part.
Yeah, the front, yeah.
The front.
Oh, right, yeah,
But I give myself
the
wrong phone number, so I'm not going to call me anymore.
I always thought that was a prosthetic in that film.
No, it was me.
That really was true.
I kissed. The joke was, and this is actually a true story. It mentions in my documentary. I was in Boy Scout camp. When I was 15 years old, you tie up those high boots. I was also in Camp Well-Met. So are you, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
I could reach down. I noticed I can actually kiss it. So I called my dad on the phone. This is a true story. I said, Pop, is it normal for a guy to be able to kiss himself over there? He goes, is anybody in the room with you? No. Well, I suggest don't tell too many people you could do that. When you get to be 18, the girls will kiss it for you.
Is that gay, though, to kiss yourself?
You know, as Eddie Murphy said, and this is a direct quote from Eddie.
Did you do that?
No. No. I just think it was a joke.
I would.
Can you still do it?
That's disgusting.
Very few people. Flexible.
It's just done as a joke. It hasn't been done for any other
Very
reason.
few people can do that. Ron Jeremy is out promoting a bunch of things. Cat House Thursday nights at 11 on HBO.
Actually, it's a premiere night. Yeah.
Premiere night where you get to see the inner workings of a whorehouse.
Well,
11 o'clock tonight. Yeah.
Bunny Ranch, right. And Ron Jeremy's hot sauce is available in XXXHotSauce.com. Do you sell a lot of that?
We're doing well. It's got restaurants in California. It's got stores on the East Coast. Yeah.
And people will still eat when they see Ron Jeremy.
People think it's actually better than what's the normal thing people usually use?
Tabasco.
Yeah, it has a nice flavor. In fact, Gary has one. Yeah.
With your image, I'm surprised anybody would want, as Robin says, to have food products.
It's funny, I know. It's red. If it had any other color, I could see her point. You know?
See Ron in Charlie's Death Wish, available in stores now, too. That's his film, not a porno film. Well, you go down in flames, my friend.
I guess so,
yeah,
man.
beaten by the master.
Yeah,
$5,000.
It's an honor, though.
And thank you.
You did good.
Thank you.
They did horribly. BOSpoker.net.
Feel good, you know?
Thank you. And we will be back right after these.